All right, good morning. It's Thursday, a Thursday in April. It's sunny and cold here in East Foxville, Pennsylvania, and I missed yesterday. Can't remember why, but here today and ready to rock, I suppose. I just want to jump right into it, because I'm pretty excited to get into this groove, which happens to be and decided to load up some guitar patches while the groove was playing, and Studio One decided to die. Pardon me. Oh. Actually, I'll let you groove on that a bit while I tune up. The E string is dead on. G string is going to be our issue as usual. But won't let that get me down. Oof. See, I think English is going to be an issue today too. All right, let's get into it, see what happens. Absolutely not. Tempo might be a little slow. Let's bump that up 20 BPM. How did that riff go? Instead of metal, we're going for a little ZZ Top blues rock today. I think I want to record this and maybe use it later. Try that again. Oh boy, my fingers are stiff today. It's gonna be a long one. You know what? I think I might develop this. Alright, that's probably a good start. Alright, let's copy this and drag it out of the way for a bit. I get a copy of it. And let's see if we can come up with something a little more metallic. Okay, got something going here. Let's see what we get out of that. interesting. Let's give that a shot. It's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Ooh, can this fit in there? So I'm gonna take this groove, bring it down here and play with it. I don't remember the groove now. Son of a bitch. The answer would be no. Back to what we were doing. Does that work as a chorus? Record that before I forget it. Let's see how ridiculous this is. No, I despise most of it. I still like the first riff. Let's try that. Let's try it on the right note. It's interesting. That would kind of make it a 3-bar, a 3-bar phrase. Well, no, 5 rather, or 6. That'd be 1. Yeah, so 6. No, I think it actually would be 5. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, Scorpio 1129. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely makes it a 5-bar phrase. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I might like that better. All right, let's try this 5-bar phrase. If I didn't fuck up the riff, it'd probably work better, but... I don't mind it so much as a 5-bar phrase. I don't know if I like the G to A there, but Hey, thanks, Dugent. Welcome back, man. Yeah, this is turned into a little funk metal thing. And I'm not opposed to that. I'm gonna leave that as for now. It's been excellent actually. The Song of Day stuff. It's like I didn't think I'd get this far, and now I just can't stop. The stuff that I've learned from this experience is beyond beyond my imagination. It's I've gotten so much more comfortable of learning, getting into just my guitar tone in general, like thinking about tone, thinking about rhythm. My timing has improved phenomenally, and my mixing skills have gotten so much better with this. Just doing it every day and grinding it out. I highly recommend it to anybody who just wants to get better. I just realized how lazy I've been over the last 25 years I've been playing guitar on and off. I never took it too seriously till the last couple of years. And yeah, it's been just a great experience. Yesterday, I didn't get a chance to sit and write a song, and I missed it. I was like, I should be productive right now. I'm not being productive. So it's good to get back to it. I know it's hard to tell from there that my timing has gotten better, but I swear that it has. Just not in the writing session. Going back to the recording session is much better. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this. So I've got a 5-bar phrase, which is unusual at the moment, but it seems to work. Let's see if I can tighten up that recording a bit. Felt a little better. That's exactly what this Song a Day challenge was about for me. It was like, I was overthinking everything for myself, and this just forced me to like, you know what? You're going to accept what comes. You're just going to write something, good or bad. You're not going to judge it too harshly, and you try to get the best out of it. I go back and listen to stuff that I wrote at the beginning of this. I was like, wow, there are good ideas here, but a lot of it sucks. There are no hits here. But then there are some things that I really, really like. And it's just about grinding out as much as you can. Sort of almost like a factory mentality, which is not great for music, but it's great for learning. And that's what this is all about. Do you, I forget, do you stream at all? Because I'll come hang out and maybe throw you some ideas. Oh, there goes my G string again. My G string's all blown out. Yeah, the streaming is resource intensive for sure. I'm not even sure my computer handles it properly. But let's see, where am I at? I'm at 47 frames per second. It's pretty good. Oh, now we're back up to 53, so it bounces around. So I'm going to keep this. And let's see, let's get rid of this. I'm pretty sure that's junk. Oop. Well, if you want, you can definitely share your SoundCloud link. I'll go check them out. It sounds great. Like, all right, so let me split up this. Yeah, share your link. Everybody can, anybody who's watching can check it out, and I'll definitely go give a listen. Oh, don't record. Don't stop recording. You're going to record over. All right. Let's see. What do I have here? Oh, good. I've got 10 bars. That's a nice even number for music. Looks like links are hidden in the chat. I just see 3 asterisks. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. I'm looking at the mod settings right now. I thought I'd turned off hide links. One second, I'm going to try to, I lost the chat completely. Hold on. Blocked items, let's see. Chat options, block hyperlinks, let's turn that off. Sure, we'll get some spam, but who cares? Okay, now how do I get back to the chat? Okay, I've lost the chat completely, which sucks. Come on, Twitch. I'm going to try to restart the chat. I've switched on the hyperlinks. And that turned my chat off. Here we go. Okay, switch to non-mod, pop out, close Firefox, because that's going to be a bitch. There we go. All right, now we're back. If you could try posting that link again, I want to see if this works after all of that. Ah, it did work. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna copy this link and save it into a text file. Yeah, after all that, it actually worked. So yeah, I'll definitely check that out after this, and I'll follow you on SoundCloud. It'll be from Sophisticated Ape. Holy crap, G-String, really? I just tuned you up. Les Pauls are notorious for their G-string. Yeah. Alright, let's see how long that lasts. Alright, on to the changes. What are we coming in? We're coming in from a G and a GA. Now let's gotta figure out how to go from this into this. What's going to happen? Okay, I've been reading some stuff on that. Unfortunately, the gear talk goes over my head. But I got a guy who sets up my guitar. So I have to talk to him about that. So he didn't have a problem with the B string, even after the setup. So I definitely want to talk to him about that and getting this set up a little better. Maybe even replacing a tuning pegs if need be. This guitar is 20 years old coming up. Yeah, they bought it in 2002, so it's 19 years old. It's still stock. With this groove, I keep coming back to like ZZ Top type riffs. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, Jackson, yeah. Yeah, I have always liked those. Though oddly enough, I do have a plugin that is supposed to emulate different guitars, and there's a Randy Rhoads Flying V on there. It's all right. At that point, it really just comes down to your effects and amp settings to really make it sound good. But the the Strat is pretty decent. At least it sounds more single coil than than the humbuckers. Yeah, the feel. Yeah, I should pick up something new just to blow the dust off. All right, let's see if this works coming in from here. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Let's see. It'd be great if I could remember it now. The ESP7 string. Really? Even with the Squire, huh? You make an excellent point. And I'm trying to think of what my wife's reaction to another guitar. I got a rack over here, but it's just an acoustic, a bass guitar, and what I call the Franken guitar. I took a thrift store K hollow body, and the headstock was completely broken, like irreparable, and this thing must go back to the 60s. And I had I don't even remember the name of the brand. Oh, there it is. A Westone Spectrum MX. It was in dark blue. The whole guitar, the neck, the fretboard, everything was just in a dark blue plastic, I'd say. So I took the neck off of that and put it on the K hollow body. It is a disaster. It's hilarious to play, and it almost has a jazz tone. I have noticed that, yeah, just picking up the bass and running some bass lines. It gives you a completely different feel. Let's see, does that even make sense in context? It works as a thing. I don't know if it works together. Maybe with some bridge connecting the two, it could work. I'm gonna work on tightening it up a bit. I think I'm gonna keep it for now. If I remember how to play it. In the middle of the bar. Yeah, and you're not wrong about that. And I think that's always been my wheelhouse. And no doubt, it's something that I've done for years now, being pulled back to the rock, blues, funk. I pulled this groove out of the Tune Track Metal Foundry, and I thought I was going to be writing some metal today, but nope. and you may be right. It's just the feel of this guitar has always been, Les Paul's just a great blues rock guitar. No, I agree. I think you've definitely hit the nail on the head. And as I said the other day, like, you just go where the groove takes you. And I think that's not going to be a metal day. It's going to be a blues rock day. No, you're not wrong, man. Just not at all. Right, yeah, just overthinking in general. I've been there, and it's this song a day challenge has gotten me out of that. Although I think it's maybe bringing me in the opposite direction, where I'm underthinking, if that's possible. I'm just going with what sounds acceptable. But again, I'm not writing hits here. I'm just writing background music. So I guess my expectations are very low when it comes to these writing sessions. I'm not expecting awesomeness all the time. If it gets there, great. And later on in the day, I'll play around with like my orchestral instruments and things like that, and try to write something really complex. And of course, that never gets accomplished. But these song a day challenges, they do get finished, they get mixed, they get uploaded, and they're available for. I make them available for like use in live streams as background music. The website is streampigs.com, and it's music for streaming or using in videos. All right, now we're back in. Yeah, I am totally in a rock blues riff mood. Why don't you get into time there, buddy? There we go. I'll probably drop some frames. These writing sessions, I just see as I'm writing background music. I'm not writing hits. So when I come to these writing sessions, my expectations are very low. because because I'm not trying to write something amazing or awesome. But if it happens, great. If not, this is just background music that I upload to streampigs.com and people can use it in their streams. I agree. I think that's true. Yes, yeah, and it still shocks me because I am not a disciplined person. So this is the closest thing I've gotten to any kind of musical discipline, and it's great. Like I said, I don't think I can stop now. It's just going to happen until something breaks. Fucking G string. Now I can't remember the riff. It's a little monotonous, but that usually gets fixed in the editing stage. All right, timing issues aside, it's not bad. There is a connection there. Timing issues are driving me nuts, but that'll get fixed in the recording session. You know what always helps? Writing a bass line. All right, so what was this first riff? I've forgotten. Ridiculous artificial harmonics. I love it. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate that. You're actually my first subscriber. Enjoy the emotes that I've created. I really, really appreciate that, man. Let's kill that for a second. Go to the D. It's definitely encouraging, man. Definitely. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna emulate the guitar line first so I get the notes down and then I can play around with. I'll run the 16th triplets again. Oh, so what's your what DAW do you use? Reaper. I think we had this discussion. That's right. I think we've had this discussion before. Okay, that's too fast. Oh, that's exactly, yeah, that's my interface too, the Scarlett 2i2. It's... actually, the 2i4. It's got the 4 outs. But only used 2. 2 of the outs. So it's basically a 2i2, and it's just enough. You know, I get a mic, get the guitar. Oh, that's a great name. Yeah, my daughter is Nola, and she's named after New Orleans, Louisiana. And going back to my blues roots. B fall. That doesn't fall. No, it doesn't fall through. Actually. Damn it. I think we do something like this. I'm not familiar with them. So, is it pronounced Degent, or is the D silent? No, not D. That's not going to work. The D is silent. Okay, so I was right about that. I've never heard it pronounced before. I've only seen it written. Okay. Yeah, my assumption was that the D was silent. Do you even know where the word comes from? It's such an odd word. I'd associate it more with like Swedish folk music. Oh, okay, it's not even a genre. It seems like it's such a odd name for a metal genre. Okay. Oh, like the sound, like almost like the crunching guitar. All right, so I was right about that. Jen, Jen, that's funny. Where does this go? This goes to a G, and then the A. Pretty lame, but there it is. Yeah, they're still a little off. It's not bad though. This is definitely back here. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough for now. I'll fix it all in the editing portion, the recording session. Let's call it that. It sounds more professional. Oops. So this one we're kind of doing in versions of C and A. Playing around there. If it was bad. That's that's a great story, actually. I love. I don't want to call it stupidity, but that kind of almost randomness, and totally out of context information. Right? It's something. It's right there in the in the gent section of the record store. How was I playing that? Oh, yeah, it's just that. Just riffing on that A and C. I honestly, I know the name. I've known the name for years, but I haven't heard too much from them. It's not something I went out and really sought. So I'm just gonna say, no, I'm not. I know of them, but I don't know the music at all. I wouldn't be able to pick out a track if you played it. But I know the name. Is it something I should check out? Really, they go that far back? Wow. All right. Yeah, I will definitely check it out. It's a good example of the gent genre. That I don't mind. I don't mind acquiring a taste. I listen to some really twisted music, going into free jazz and avant-garde 20th century composers. So you've got a whole orchestra just playing semitones. Anything it could be acquired after that. Bleed is their popular one. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, don't worry about correcting the spelling issues. I know we're all typing off the cuff. So this one goes C and D, right? Yeah, the timing is all fucked up on this. So I like about writing these. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, it's it's brutal. It's like I can't even read Twitter anymore because those aren't even typos, just butchering of the English language. Bump this down a bit. Right. Excuse me. I think it does sound a little better. I mean, writing the bass line for a robot like this really helps me tighten up the guitar parts later on in the recording session. Because they need tightening. Let's kill the guitar and hear just the bass and drums. Oh yeah, that's. But it's the same for rock blues. Although that's more minor pentatonic. But yeah, keep it minor. It's just like automatic for me now. And I've tried major scales just to mix it up, and I don't like the way they sound. The Mixolydian is okay. Mixolydian, Nickelodeon. Mixolydian is okay, or the Lydian mode is fun. Well, you know what? I'm bouncing around between A and C. So it could sound more on the C side than on the A minor side. No, I think you're probably hearing correctly, because this does there with the C major scale and the A minor scale are directly related. They have the same notes, just one sounds more minor. The A minor sounds minor, but but this particular riff does have even amounts of C and A, so it could sound more major than other riffs. Let's see, for instance, actually, even the first riff is a bad example because that's in E minor technically, but it uses a lot of G, which could push it towards the G major scale. Whereas, and then yeah, this particular part is in A minor. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you. I want this bass line to do a little bit more. Yeah, yes, the beginning is definitely E minor. And this section, technically, like I was writing it in A minor, but and then A minor after, right? Exactly. And maybe it's that jump from up the fourth to the fourth scale that it may sound more major, because anything jumping higher is going to sound happier. Yeah. That's what's bothering me. Gotta hold that out a little longer. Hold that D. Yeah, shit. Hold it to the end of the bar. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that long. Alright, there we go. I could. I don't know. I don't know if I would analyze it that way. Although we can analyze it 1,000 different ways. Only because in the second part I don't play any E's at all. It's just A, C, G, and then a D at the end. So it's might be closer to D minor, but there's no F to prove that. I don't really play any E's in the second part. So I don't know if I would say that is E minor. So this is E minor for sure. Absolutely. Yes. ACG is still an E minor, absolutely, but it's also an A minor. Uh, so the two scales are closely related, which is why they sound so great together, because they share almost all the same notes. Actually, the only difference is the F sharp, the F and F sharp. So, I mean, yeah, you can bounce around between A minor and E minor, all day, like at the same time, which actually I like to use as a soloing technique. If I'm soloing over a section in A minor, I'll play E minor scales over it. Nice. All right, so this is going to need a lot of tightening, but there are two sections here, which is a decent start. A lot of problems to solve too. That's another thing that's been great about the song a day session is when I run into problems like connecting these two phrases or yeah. Oh well, if you if you're having like if you haven't studied any harmony, like advanced harmony, check it out because it really helps you to see the relationships between the chords and the scales, and how you can interchange them, manipulate them, and get some really wild sounds out of it. Okay. And then you start to look at how they're related, like with E minor, A minor, B minor, all of them being popular in blues, and although metal takes more of a classical approach. Yes, yes. Yeah, 7 and 9 chords. Actually, what I wrote yesterday, it was more prog, not prog metal, more like 70s prog or jazz prog almost. More in the King Crimson area of prog, and it was a 6/8 riff, and I used all major seventh chords in it, and I thought it sounded great. All right, these guitar parts are killing me, just because the timing is so off. But that always happens, and it tightens up later on. Oh, you played tenor? Awesome. See, that's an awesome experience. So you have like jazz melodies in your head playing just the sax, so just focusing on notes. That's great. Do you still play the tenor every once in a while? You pull it out and jam on some Coltrane? Yeah, the lick. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have my wife's alto here, and I can't do anything with it. I've I've tried to sit down and learn it, and I can get the notes down. It's the breath work that kills me. I can never, even this little alto, I can never get enough air going through to get a clean tone. So I always give up. All right. So what am I doing here? Got a lot of editing to do and rewriting for sure before you get to the recording phase. Crap. But I got to get to work. What's up? All right, Gent. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking. Thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, we can shoot this shit later on. Tomorrow morning I should be here. As long as nothing gets in the way. But actually, you can, why don't you go ahead and ask your question. I mean, I got some time. Nice. That works out. And and really, this is the only time that I can do it. I figured out because my studio is in the public area of the house, so it's in the common area. So this is the only time that my wife is at work and my daughter's in school, and I'm not yet working. So this hour and a half is it for me. So it's cool that the timing is perfect. But yeah, and I work from home, so my commute is real easy after this. All I have to do is shut down. So, it has a lick from your tender days. Oh, that's I can't wait to check it out now. Awesome. I can't wait to check it out. Oh, the popular jazz lick. All right, now I know what to listen for. Cool, man. All right. Again, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate the subscribe, and hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, sometime next week. Have a good one.